Welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode here on FC25, where at the moment we are 13 points clear of the Premier League title. Title? I put table and title together. The table and title. We are 13 points clear there. We are absolutely fine. We have FA Cup action round 4 against Reading. We are waiting the Champions League playoff round here, where we have some teams going through there. Teams like Chelsea, noticeable. Bayer Leverkusen and Barcelona all noticeable in there. So we'll figure out who our round of 16 opponent is in the coming weeks. But first, we have Reading. So let's get to Reading. Let's play the FA Cup action, and let's keep on going. If you are enjoying this series, go and leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what team you want me to do in the comments next, and we'll keep on going. FA Cup action, Arsenal versus Reading. We do have Eze starting at cam. We have Ben White starting at right back. Rodrigo started. No, not Rodrigo. I think I started Madueke at left wing. I did start Madueke at left wing this game. Oh, and Warham gets past William Saliba. And those are the other changes. I did not start Kepa. I should have started Kepa. Savage on the attack. David Reyes saves initially. Gabriel can't clear. He gives it right back to Savage. It's blocked off for another corner. Madueke. Victor. Nope. Okay, never mind. It'll fall for Eberiche. And Eberiche Eze saved by Payet and out for a corner. Saka, Gabriel headed away. Victor Yekeres headed straight to keeper. Zubamendi, Eze, Awai for Eze, or for Madueke, Yekeres. Awai for Madueke. Cross comes in for Yekeres, headed away. Eze second ball. Can he find Matt? He does. Madueke, Norgard. He scored a brace in the last FA Cup game. He tried to score a long one there. It won't happen. Ben White will pick it up. Benjamin, or I should say. Yekeres, Madueke. Cross comes in for Bukayo Saka. Eze, Madueke. Hey! Into Norgard! 1-0 to Arsenal. I wonder if I was muted for that. I could have been muted for that a second ago. Madueke makes it 2-0. And that's halftime, 2-0 up. And we will jump to the end here. 3-0 win. Yekeres scoring the 60th minute to end the game. I should be playing this game against Man City, but, I mean, with 13 points clear of the Premier League table, we'll sim through it. Erling Haaland's up the scoring. Erling Haaland makes it 2-0. Carvalho makes it 3-0. We're just going to jump to the result and lose 3-0. It's completely fine. And the Champions League playoffs have finished. Barcelona moved through. Leverkusen moved through. Inter Milan moved through. Athletic Club moved past Aston Villa. Lille get knocked down Chelsea. Fenerbahce knocked down Leipzig. Dortmund knocked off Benfica, and Dynamo Zagreb knocked off Trabzonspor. And we get one of those teams, and one of those teams is Dynamo Zagreb. So we get very lucky there in the round of 16. Leverkusen get Juventus, Barcelona get PSG, Lille versus Real Madrid, Dortmund versus Madrid, Fenerbahce versus Bayern Munich, Inter versus Man City, and Athletic Club Bilbao versus AC Milan. We have FA Cup round 5 action here against Stoke City. This is a round of 16 as well. We have them against Stoke City. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this game and then start the Champions League conquering of the tournament. And let's see what we can do here. So jump in with the simulation against Stoke City. Bukayo Saka running down the wing. Saka, Arsenal 1-0. Wilmot equalizes it for Stoke City. And Yekeres showing up in the 73rd to make it 2-1. And Martin Odegaard makes it 3-1, and we are into the next round of the FA Cup here. Arsenal 3, Stoke City 1. We are into the next round of the FA Cup here, where we have, Chelsea's in there. Chelsea really only a tough team. Chelsea and Newcastle United. I guess, Chelsea's out. So it's Aston Villa, actually. Should be our FA Cup to win. And here we go. Champions League action against Dynamo Zagreb. I expect us to be able to get done with this round in the first leg. And that's what I'm hoping for. Saka. Declan Rice. Into Yekeres. Yekeres in for Saka. And Bukayo Saka makes it 1-0. 5 minutes in. Martin Odegaard in for Yekeres, and Yekeres makes it 2-0. Yep, this leg, this tie will be over by the end of this first leg. Martinelli into Victor Yekeres. And Victor Yekades is in behind. Victor Yekades makes it 3-0. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard in for Yekades. And Victor Yekades for his hat trick. It's 4-0. Arsenal are flying. The tie should be over in the next 60 minutes. Kukandova, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Victor Yekades, and Victor Yekades. It's 4 goals for Victor. It's Arsenal 5, Dynamo Zagreb 0. Bakayo into Victor. Victor who's on for 5. Victor who's on for 5. Victor who's on for 5. Arsenal 6, Dynamo Zagreb 0. Victor Yekades has 5 goals. Declan Rice wins the ball. Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. Halftime, 6-0 here against Zagreb. We will play the second half to make sure nothing happens crazily. We have a front 3 change of Kai Havertz on the striker, Rodrigo on the left wing, Ethan Nwaneri on the right wing, and Martin Odegaard still at cam. And he'll find Ethan Nwaneri. And Ethan Nwaneri will open up the score in the second half, making it 7-0. Pekovic, Timber intercepts. Ethan Nwaneri now. Ethan Nwaneri. Kai Havertz is there. We'll look to find them, and we will find them. Kai now on the ball. Kai over the top for Ethan. Ethan won't sweat it. He'll shoot it himself. And Ethan Nwaneri has a brace. It's 8 for Arsenal with 40 minutes left to go. Martin Odegaard into Kai. Kai Havertz into Rodrigo. Rodrigo crossed in. Ethan Nwaneri for the hat trick. A flying header saved. Odegaard. Ethan Nwaneri. Declan Rice. Kai Havertz for goal number 9. Kai Havertz for goal number 9. Clean sheet is alive. Arsenal dominate a 9-0 victory in the first leg. I wanted the entire tie to be over, and that is one way to do it. I did not expect it to be over this dominantly, but Arsenal are into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. A 9-0 victory. Victor Yekades with 5 goals, 6 goals. Ethan Nwaneri with 2. I honestly don't remember who scored. I know Kai Havertz scored the last goal, but a 9-0 win. We draw the second leg 2-2 off of calendar quick sim here. We want to see who we can get. We do have Aston Villa in the FA Cup quarterfinals as well. In the next round of the Champions League, it's Bayern Munich versus Arsenal. So we'll take them on. Atletico Madrid versus AC Milan, Real Madrid versus Juventus, PSG versus Inter. So we will say goodbye to Dynamo Zagreb. We'll say goodbye to Juventus, or to Bayer Leverkusen. We say goodbye to Barcelona. We say goodbye to Leo. They lost on penalties. We say goodbye to Borussia Dortmund, Fenerbahce, Manchester City are gone, and Athletic Club Bilbao are gone. So next up, though, it's FA Cup action. Quarterfinals between us and Aston Villa. Leeds United versus Newcastle. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. And Birmingham City versus Brentford. So let's go ahead and take on Aston Villa. Let's knock them out of the FA Cup. And let's get into the semifinals of another tournament here. Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins, Daniel Mullen. David Raya saves instantly out for a corner. Aston Villa pressing it up early. Martin Odegaard. Victor Gyökeres. Saka out wide for Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli in for Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres block shot. Gabriel Martinelli. Victor Gyökeres out wide for Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel! He actually curls it in. Gabriel Martinelli makes it 1-0 for the Arsenal. What a curler. Gyökeres. Out wide for Saka. Bakayo! Saka just wide. Martinelli over the top for Bakayo. And that will be halftime. Saka. Bakayo. Out wide for Gyökeres. And Victor Gyökeres across the face of the net. No, Saliba's there. It's a mix-up. It's spilled. Cleared away. Gabriel Martinelli might be able to take that down. He will. He spins off his defender. Gabriel Martinelli now on the attack. Konza tackles him, but not really. It's Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres straight to keeper. Second ball. Corner. Rodrigo's on for Saka. Martin Odegaard out wide for Gyökeres. And Victor Gyökeres Victor Yekresh. Victor Yekresh near post 2-0. Arsenal 2. That could be. In Austin Villa. Yeah, no, Austin Villa. They take one back. 1-0. 1-2. Rodrigo. Victor Yekresh. And Victor Yekresh. Victor Yekresh to seal the deal. What a goal that is. Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 1, and it's Victor Yekresh again. Arsenal are going to Wembley for the FA Cup semi-final. And that is the game over. That is Arsenal into the next round of the FA Cup. We are off to Wembley. We will end the episode there. When we come back next episode, we will have Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarterfinals. We will also have the FA Cup semifinal against Nottingham Forest with Birmingham City versus Newcastle. So possible Arsenal versus Newcastle United final in the FA Cup. We are again pretty much champions of the Premier League once again. I do want to show y'all something though. This is like absolutely absurd. I just checked this and I couldn't believe my eyes. Our top goal scorer, Victor Yekresh, has 56 goals this season in 46 appearances. He has 35 goals in the Premier League. He has 4 goals in the FA Cup. He has 17 goals in the Champions League. He has 4 goals in the FA Cup as well, and obviously he hasn't scored in the Carabao or Community Shield. He is having one of the best seasons ever on a career mode. Well, I will see y'all on Monday for episode 6, where we will be maybe finishing the season, finishing the series. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Until then, live, like, subscribe, and peace out.